Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at XRP, which is on an absolute rampage. We have a lot of news to discuss regarding XRP, but before we jump into all of that, I want to ask you guys to check out the Discord down below. It will be the first link in the description. You can see on the screen right now just how many wins our members are getting from copying our trades. It's absolutely insane. The returns are phenomenal. Inside the Discord, you not only get access to copy all of our daily trades, but you also get access to copy our long-term portfolio, so you can profit with us with these spot trades. You also get access to all of our trading strategies, so you can learn those and start trading by yourself, and you get a really active community behind it as well. So really good value. If you're not liking it, you can cancel at any time and leave. So yeah, join up, first link in the description. Now XRP up 7% today, and it's been an absolute rampage. 15% up since we've been accumulating here at this level of support. The entire market is slowly increasing. Dog with hat absolutely flying. I was kind of hating on dog with hat for the past few days, but it's been flying. Might even look for some shorts there. Dominance is slowly falling off, down 2% today. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Now, why is XRP absolutely flying? Well, the main reason is because the SEC acknowledged Grayscale's XRP ETF filing, which is huge. Now XRP has a lot higher chance of actually getting its ETF approval. We can see on the poly market, which you can see on the screen right now, that XRP has a 79% chance of getting its ETF approved in 2025, which is huge. It did climb up to roughly 82%, has slightly fallen since. This is on Polymarket, by the way, which is a betting platform, which essentially just allows users to predict it and bet, and the higher the chance, obviously, the more accurate it is. It predicted that Donald Trump will win presidency and a lot of other things as well. So what are we actually looking to do with XRP? Well, if you weren't able to accumulate with us here, then you must not have been watching the videos, or you must be new here, because I was practically begging everyone to start accumulating at this level, which is insane. If you were watching and you still didn't, then you must hate making money, and it's on you if you didn't. We have touched this mega resistance level that we have here at 17% profit, so we've slightly pulled back since. If I just quickly minimize this so we can go into a lower time frame and observe, you'll see we just tapped and we've fallen back down slightly. We are at 275, which is quite a high level. We still have a lot to climb though to get to $3.40, but I think it's very possible. Obviously this is a catalytic event, meaning we will get some sort of sell-off relatively soon if the catalyst doesn't expand further. So if, for example, if the ETF were to be instantly approved and we got the ETF next week, then this would just continue to moon a lot higher. But if that's not the case and we get a tiny bit of negative news or the market just reverses, then this will see a slight sell-off, probably to maybe the 0.5 level, worst case scenario back to the 0.382 level. However, we don't want to look on the most negative side, so we can also break above, and if we're able to break above here on the 0.618 level on the fib at $2.78, a daily break I think would be really good here. Then we can look to climb to $2.90 or even $3 on XRP. Again, this will be reliant on how dominance is performing. The lower Bitcoin dominance drops, the more chance and the higher that XRP will go. This is also reliant though on Bitcoin and how Bitcoin rallies. So you'll see Bitcoin is only up 1.5%, but because dominance is down 2.4%, that allows altcoins to be up anywhere from 4 to 10%, minus the few outliers like dog with hat or like Rune. So yeah, that is really good to see. ETH again sort of controlling how Bitcoin dominance moves, as ETH is the largest altcoin and the second largest cryptocurrency. The more that ETH goes up, the more that dominance will drop. So ETH, in the past videos I've mentioned a lot that it has the biggest ETF inflow right now, a lot higher than Bitcoin in the recent weeks, and just overall in the recent month. BlackRock have just been going ham accumulating ETH. The ETF has just been getting a lot of inflow, so their accumulations are actually slightly higher. The lowest entry was roughly here, so their average entry, they've been accumulating like all these high levels. The average entry is somewhere like maybe 3 point something thousand. So if you're able to get in now, you're still getting in at a lower entry than BlackRock. Now the S&P is another thing we have to take a look at, and the S&P did break out of this bullish flag that we had. So this means that we should look to head to an all-time high. I think we might have hit an all-time high today actually. Let's take a look. Oh, we just touched the all-time high that we previously had. So next week we may actually get an all-time high on the S&P, which will be phenomenal. It will show that the economy is in a stronger state than ever, and that we should look to head further on these investments, and that should hopefully ripple down into to Ripple XRP, which would be really, really good to see. Now, as for major take profit levels, it depends whether you enter this position with leverage or on spot. With leverage, I'd take some profits right here, really, really easy, 15% mega resistance level. With leverage, you're looking at 300% profit, maybe 4, depending on your leverage. Easy take profit here. If you want, you can take 75% profit here. Set your stops to the bottom of this wick, $2.51, and just let the trade ride out. You know, if it continues going up, then you just ride the profit. If it does head down and hits your stop, then it stops out in profits. Now, if you entered on spot, do not sell here. 15% profit, 16% profit is not enough on spot for an actual return. We're looking at least, I wouldn't even say 40% here. You know, from this level, we want to get at least 50%, so like $3.60, and even that I think is quite low. So the next target would be $4.41, which would give us 85% profit. Higher level would be $6 right here at 2.618 fib, or a 2.5x. Now it is getting into the real profit. And another thing you have to remember is the potential now that XRP has is much larger than the potential it had at these low levels that we have right here, simply because we now have a pro-crypto SEC, we have a pro-crypto president in the form of Donald Trump, we have an extremely pro-crypto USA, which is, you know, arguably a country, the largest economical country in the world. And back here, we didn't have any of that. You know, we had a sleepy president who was extremely anti-crypto, or probably didn't even understand what crypto was. We had an anti-crypto SEC, which was literally suing this very coin for the better part of, you know, 5+ years. It was insane, and that's why it capped out at $2 and didn't go any higher, and we bottomed out at 10 cents, which is insane. So the fact that we're able to enter now and it's still only $2.75 is really good. You know, entering at like $2.75 is the same as entering at, I'd say, like 10 cents back here, because the risk to reward is actually, no, it's nothing like entering at 10 cents. It's way better because we actually have catalysts that can push this way higher. So yeah, that's why I'm quite pro XRP right now. And you know, you can go back on my videos and see the old ones where I was very anti XRP, simply because it wasn't moving at all, and it was very shocking to see. Even after, you know, the SEC lawsuit, we barely moved. So that's why I was quite anti XRP. But as soon as we got Donald Trump in, that all changed. Now these are the next sort of targets that are quite realistic in my opinion: 7.69 and 870. I think these are quite realistic targets. Will we see a double-digit XRP this year? I don't know. You know, it's still going to be like a 3.5x away. It's going to have to resolve in a lot of buying power, which may come from the ETF. We'll have to see. There will be some institutions hopefully starting to use XRP for transactions, which should bump up the market cap, because they're going to have to buy XRP to transfer. So we'll see. It is definitely likely, or I say it's definitely possible, maybe not likely, but it's possible that we get a double-digit XRP this year. But I think it's definitely likely that we get $6, maybe even $8 XRP this year. Again, you can keep an eye on these other altcoins over the weekend. Doge performing phenomenally, broke through this resistance now at this one. HBAR, another one, barely moved yet, definitely has a lot of potential to carry on this move up. Sui performing incredibly well. Fetch still at this sort of support area, still at a good buy, 83 cents, quite cheap. Same with Render, nothing much has changed. Polkadot, again at a resistance level, we'll see if it breaks out. Hopefully it will, hopefully it should. AVAX, good trade here from the support level, easy trade I think to $32, not much in it, like a 20% move in my, I think it will be, let's check, yeah, like a 25% move, so not entirely a lot, but I think it's a very easy trade as AVAX moves so slow. Solana seeing a nice pump up from these lows, ETH as well. BNB, we had a meme coin released today from CZ in the form of broccoli, so that's interesting to see, but I don't think anybody cares about BNB and the Binance chain as much as they do Solana. So yeah, I don't think it will be too incremental to the BNB price. ETH, again, we talked about this, and Bitcoin as well. So if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe. If you need a place to actually trade cryptocurrency on, and the place that I personally use to trade crypto on, then check out all the exchanges. I'll leave link down below. When you use my links, you'll not only get cheaper fees, lower fees, but you'll also get sign-up rewards. So it's a win-win. I get something, you get something. If you need a place to actually get trades, learn crypto, learn how to trade, copy trades, everything like that, then check out the Discord down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.